Welcome to Collective Guidance with your host, Charla Goodnight. This is a space where we come together to share wisdom, stories, and insights from thought leaders and everyday humans alike. Here, you'll find conversations on spirituality, health, wellness, parenting, and the human experience, all designed to remind you that you are not alone and that we are all connected. Let's step into the guidance we can only find together. Welcome to Collective Guidance with your host, Charla Goodnight. This is my very first podcast, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be with you. This project has lived in my heart and mind for years, and now it's time to fully bring it forward. In this first episode, I want to take the opportunity to introduce myself and let you get to know who I am and why I created this podcast. I'm going to take you back to the age of 13. At 13 years old, I discovered two things I was deeply passionate about: health and wellness and spirituality. I wasn't an athlete, but I loved the way physical movement made me feel. The chemical release in the brain was and is the best. My introduction to fitness came from my mom's Thigh Master, remember that, and VHS workout tapes, especially Cher's, which were fun, fabulous, and her outfits were incredible. But my real hero in it all was Richard Simmons. He radiated joy, kindness, and the belief that fitness should be fun and inclusive. He helped shape my lifelong belief in optimism, seeing the glass half full, and that fitness is for everyone. He made fitness fun. At the same age, I became deeply curious about spirituality. My family wasn't religious and we didn't go to church, but something within me longed to know spirit, to know God, and to understand how the universe works. At 16 years old, I made my first vision board. It had a Lexus car on it and a Volkswagen Beetle Bug. And I didn't make it because someone taught me how, but because I felt it. I felt like if I put the pictures on paper, I could see it. And then when I saw it, I could feel how it would be to have it. And if I could see it and I could feel it, I knew that it would happen. And sure enough, everything on that board came to life. My whole life, I've been a seeker of higher power. I want to connect to higher power. When I left for college, I dove into fitness and healthy living. I wanted to major in health and sciences until my dad asked me what I was getting my degree in, and he said he wouldn't pay for me to become a personal trainer. So I got a degree in business. I graduated, landed a great job with American Express as a financial advisor, and was doing well. I had plans to move to New York and teach fitness classes while being a financial advisor until 9/11 shifted everything. Suddenly, people weren't eager to invest with a 24-year-old. I definitely was not moving to New York. People were moving out of New York at the time. Business slowed, and so did the money. I realized I wasn't living my passion. I had one life, and it was time for me to follow my heart. I became a certified personal trainer and taught aerobics and started living my dream. In that same year as 9/11, I met my ex-husband, who I am proud to say I have a great co-parenting relationship with. We married in 2003 and had 3 amazing boys. Although the marriage ended, the family did not. Divorce wasn't easy, but I always trusted the universe was working for our highest good. I knew when I jumped off the building of life that my universe was going to catch me. In 2014, I opened the first indoor cycling studio in Naples, Florida. It was a dream come true, a place to combine my love of fitness and spirituality. What I miss most is the community. We were a collective, moving, healing, growing together, laughing together, having fun together. People of all ages gathered for sweat and soul and release and community. That space taught me how connected we truly are and how we all carry guidance for one another. In 2020, Spirit told me it was time to close the studio. I asked for a clean transition and the universe delivered. I walked away zero debt, but I felt lost. What was next? How would I serve? I kept hearing, you need time to heal, Charla. Then in 2021, during a meditation, the name Collective Guidance came to me. I bought the domain, I locked down the socials, and I trusted the process. I didn't know how, but I knew all of that mattered. I often equated the time I was in to the waiting place. Do you know that book, Oh, the Places You'll Go, The Waiting Place? Well, I waited patiently for the next steps, and I made great use of the time. So if you're in the waiting place, make great use of the time. I became a certified life coach, nutrition coach, astrologer, tarot reader, learned about quantum healing hypnosis, and went to sound school, which was amazing, to learn how sound meditation can deepen your meditation practice and provide healing. I taught fitness classes for a country club because I miss sharing fitness. I kept myself very busy while also waiting for what was next. I met great people. I traveled. I went to meditation retreats. And all of a sudden, in February 2025, sitting in meditation at a Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat, Spirit said, it's time. Start a podcast. Share the name, share the message. Collective Guidance is about remembering who we are and finding ways to navigate the human experience with more ease. We often feel alone, like no one else could possibly be feeling what we're feeling. This podcast is here to change that, to show you you're not alone, and to offer tools, stories, and spiritual insights that bring light into everyday life. You are not alone. You are not alone. Here's what to expect. Interviews with people I admire whose wisdom has guided me. My thoughts of the week, what I'm feeling, navigating, or learning. Spiritual talks. It's going to be insights to deepen your connection to spirit and your inner guidance. Words cannot express my gratitude for your presence. Thank you truly for being here. I'm beyond grateful to explore, evolve, and grow together. And I know that everything is leading us to where we are supposed to be. I don't believe in any coincidences. So thank you for being here. You can stay connected with me on Instagram at Collective Guidance Podcast and at collectiveguidance.com. Know this, we are all part of the collective, and together we guide each other back to our inner knowing and to our soul self. I look forward to the future and what is to come for us. Thank you for joining me today on Collective Guidance. I hope you feel lighter, more inspired, and deeply connected to your own path. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Collective Guidance or our website, collectiveguidance.com. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with a friend and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, may you walk with clarity, courage, joy, and love.